Hey folks, Mr. Bud and Mr. Bud's Backwoods. J.A. of the Wealth Around Us wanted me getting some good shots of my creek for a power plant that he's wanting to design. It's not much really. I only ended up to about where that knotweed is. And then I'm just a few feet below the bridge here. It's not a very deep creek. That water there is probably about knee deep. One of the resources that I have in it, of course, is the minnows. I actually feed and encourage these minnows, so I've always got access to bait if I need it. Occasionally some interesting items come down from upstream. I've pulled copper wire and so forth out of it, where people throw some stuff away, old pieces of gas pipe and so forth that really should probably just be thrown away, but occasionally if it's a good enough piece I'll squirrel it away and use it for something. One of the, excuse the log truck, one of the other resources that I pull forward from it is stone. You can see the wall there. I'll be doing a repair project when the water's down a little bit this fall. That's another thing about these little creeks. They don't always have a lot of water in them. Just a few feet, like I said. Now, one of the things that I had thought of as far as energy production goes is a small undershot water wheel. Maybe they're about where that water's flowing over. That's big overflow for this time of year. We're getting plenty of rain, so the creek is up a little bit. It's not always that strong. With that being said, I have some ideas. I've never gotten around to doing it, but I have some ideas of building a floating Stirling engine. And a Stirling engine would utilize both the heat of the sun and the coolness of the water running out of the mountains to create a temperature difference and drive the engine. You guys can Google Stirling engines and see how they work. There's all kinds of videos about them. Another thing that I thought I might do, utilizing the heat difference or the temperature differential, would be a thermal battery. Basically, you string the elements of the battery together. One side gets hot, the other side stays cold, and it causes an electron flow. So, we've got good hot sun today. It's about, I'm guessing it's over 90% humidity. The Weather Channel says that it's in the upper 80s today, so I think it's a little warmer than that. But that's the better part of my creek. And we'll move over to the other side of the bridge. Okay folks, here's the lower portion of the creek. And again, I'm going to give you a shot of this little choke point here. You can see where that piece of wall has come down into the creek. That's creating kind of a dam effect there over top of those rocks. And you can see there's lots of minnows floating around in there. And that water's only about ankle deep. But you know, outside of things like stone, and this stone is not like flint or anything. I've searched for the past so many years for flint, and there's no flint in this land. But a piece of a hubcap or something floating around in there too. But anyway, AJ, there's the creek. You asked me to get you some good shots of it, so here it is. Outside of the minnows and the temperature difference, there's not a whole lot of energy production here, I don't think. But I am curious to see what you guys would do with it. Thank y'all, and you have a blessed day.